Hey guys, it's Bendy Penguin 64. Welcome back to Ratchet Clank. In the last episode, Clank escaped from a robot factory after discovering that Chairman Drek wants to destroy a whole bunch of planets by taking pieces of them to form a new world for his people. It's horribly convoluted, but yeah, basically, Chairman Drek is the bad guy and he's going to kill everyone for it because, I don't know, he wants to help his people, but he's doing it in the worst possible way. So now we've got to go stop him. So anyway, we have a new...
got some great bargains for you today.
Now this lizard guy right here, I don't believe he's ever appeared in another Ratchet & Clank game, which is a shame because I like this guy. But anyway, I'm actually hoping that he appears in the 2016 reimagining of this game. That'd be awesome. But we have a new weapon for sale. Sadly, we cannot buy it. And unfortunately, in this game, you actually need to put in a lot of hard work to find money, because this is before bolt multipliers existed. Once again, even though this is a very nostalgic game, I will say now that it feels weird to play this game after you've played like the other games in the series, because there's so many missing features. You can't upgrade weapons in this game, you can't multiply bolts or anything like that. But to be fair, if it wasn't for this game, we wouldn't have any of those sequels, and that's just awesome. So anyway, I believe that drowning is an instant death, so I'm definitely getting out of there, and I can't double jump out of the water, which is a shame, but it doesn't matter. Either way, more bolts. And I believe that this cave or whatever actually won't lead us to anything super special in terms of story advancement, but there is a little extra here. And also, I seem to remember that there's a really good way to get bolts here by destroying these mushrooms. I'm not sure if this gives you a lot of bolts, but it feels like it does, and ultimately that's all that matters. I feel like I'm making progress, and that makes me feel good. But anyway, back on the topic of the 2016 remaster of this game, something that I recently learned about last night, I think. People have actually shown footage, well, I say people, like, I don't know, like, I think it's exclusive E3 footage or something, recently came out online about a 2016 reimagining of this game. And I think I heard that they were making a 2016 Ratchet & Clank, but I didn't realise that it was actually a reimagining of this game. So basically, it's not like an HD remake where they just take the exact same game and just make the visuals better and leave it at that. No, they're actually adding some significant new content. They're adding new weapons, new levels. I think they might have actually changed the story slightly. I'm not completely sure. But I think it's ultimately the same basic premise. So, much like this game, Chairman Drek is on a rampage trying to steal pieces of planets in order to make a new world for his own people. But that's going to cause the other planets to spin out of control, and a whole bunch of people are going to die to save the blog. So, yeah, that's not good. And yes, that is what they're actually called, the Blog, which I think is the best alien name ever. Besides the Niblonians from Futurama, because, come on, Niblonians are so cool. Anyone watch Futurama? Actually, speaking of that, I haven't seen Futurama in a while. I think it was cancelled again, eventually. Like, well, I say eventually, I mean not long ago, because I seem to remember Futurama ran for 4 seasons. Wait, I can't destroy this? This thing looks destructible, I swear. But anyway, I believe that... oh, please tell me I can bomb this, please. Yes, there we go. Sweet. And in here, we find one of, I believe, 40 gold bolts. This is going to be very important for some post-game content, I believe. So, yeah, that's awesome. First to 40. And hopefully I can go back and find them all. That'd be awesome. So, yeah, hopefully this can be a 100% Let's Play. But first, I've got to have the patience to grind bolts. So, we'll see. But to be fair, I've already ground enough bolts to get a porositor. So, yeah. So, anyway, what was I thinking of? Yeah, I believe that Futurama ran for 4 seasons, then it was cancelled, then it was brought back again, and they did the sort of TV movies like Bender's Big Score, Into the Wild Green Yonder and stuff. Then I think it was cancelled again, and then I think it was brought back for a few more seasons. I think there were like 8 seasons overall. I want to say 10 at the max. And yeah, now it's officially cancelled completely, I believe. And wait. Okay, I seem to remember there being a gold bolt at the end of this cave, but apparently not. Well, either way, that's a good place to get bolts if you want. So now I'm going to get myself a porositor, just because I feel like it.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Thank you, green reptilian Scales Dude. Yeah, that's a great comeback. Fuzzball versus Green Reptilian Scales Dude. That is just rubbish. I can do better than that. And, ooh, Stalactites, or... No, wait, these are Stalactites. I keep forgetting the difference. Stalagmites and Stalactites. I keep forgetting that. And just so you know, you want to avoid the water in this place. It will push you back and there is nothing you can do about it. It's a pain. But hopefully that will get easier as time goes on, but I could have gone for that elevator. I could have gone for it. I wasn't confident. Okay, now we can go for it. There we go. Simple platforming. There we go. And actually, I forget, can you wall jump in the beginning of this game? I want to say that you can because I seem to remember there's another gold bolt up there. In which case, first I got to get myself some more of these bad boys. Because we're going to get even more weapons. Yeah! Right, can I? Yep, here we go. Wall jumping. And it's a lot easier than in Metroid, let me tell you. Has anyone actually played Super Metroid, I believe it is, that I'm thinking of? The wall jumping in that game is diabolical. It is the worst wall jumping mechanic I've ever seen. Like, you can't just jump against the wall and let, I don't know, just let the X button do the work, or the A button rather for Nintendo. No, you have to jump at the wall with, like, precise timing. Like, you gotta hold the jump button for the exact right amount of time, and I almost fell down there. You see that? That's my punishment. That's my punishment for slagging off Super Metroid, which was, like, a really good game for its time, I believe. Although, with that said, I've never actually beaten it. I tried I say I've tried downloading. No, I downloaded Super Metroid from the Wii U eShop at one point, and I had no idea what I was doing. I just got lost horribly, and okay, you know what? This thing right here, I have no idea what's up with this. Like, I have no idea what that is meant to do. Like, I think that's supposed to trigger those elevators, but I can't quite remember. I seem to remember that those elevators at the other end of the room that you need to get through the level, I swear they still work even if you don't destroy that thing. I seem to remember that, but I'm not quite sure. Either way, I believe that we just want to double jump over here. No, there we go. I believe that current pushes against you, and at the end, yeah, more boxes. And 4, how generous of you. Although, to be fair, I think each one gives me like 20 bolts or something, so hey, you can't complain. And we're back up to 700 already. Although with that said, even though I'm gaining bolts fairly fast, some of these weapons get stupidly expensive, and there is one weapon coming up later in the game that you would need to grind for hours for. It is just so stupidly expensive. But to be fair, it's the best weapon in the game, so it is worth it in the long run. In which case, I probably shouldn't have brought that porositor, but meh. What can you do? And actually, now that I think about it, I haven't even been using the porositor. Let's whip it out and just spray the air. Why not? Oh, here we go. Love this guy.
Look, Plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
Right,
Love that cutscene, by the way.
Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking. The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
It's an allegory of the real world, children.
Fork to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows 2 weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Yeah, so this is basically how you get access to future levels. You need to buy infobots, and actually, now that I think about it, yeah, just showing that off. I was about to say maybe I shouldn't use my porositor ammo to destroy these boxes, because of course I've got to buy more ammo when I've used it all up. But to be fair, you get some from boxes, so it's all good. So anyway, this is how we get access to new levels after we watch a really entertaining cutscene.
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
I don't know why, that cutscene always stuck with me as a kid. That made me laugh when I was younger.
Mayday, mayday.
Here we go,
This is
pre-rendered.
the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa, that was close. Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Well, we've been hit.
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long.
Kid, let's M-screen.
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarx.
Does he know Captain Quark?
And that's a really good dirty joke, by the way. Skid
Always going
McMarx.
off about how cool he is.
And he is cool, by the way.
I'll say, I've never seen
I like
anyone so
Skid.
freaked out.
Especially in Ratchet and Clank 3. That's where he's at his best. Love that guy.
Now that you have the info,
And now it's time for us to follow suit because everyone else is doing. So with that said, we got to do this right after getting more ammo. Got to do this exactly the way he did. Geronimo, single jump, and we get a whole bunch of bolts on the way down, so that's really nice. And you actually get a really cool animation of them chasing after you. So that's really awesome. And I seem to remember the slide being longer than that. Okay, apparently not. Right, now that that's done, we can get going to the rest of the planet, in which case there is a big arena over there, so probably best to head over that way. But first, I think there's some stuff down here. We got really nice looking plants that a graphics artist probably spent a lot of time with, but ultimately, I don't know, there was probably like a bolt hidden in there somewhere, but ultimately, nah, not worth a whole lot of time. Kill that guy. And that fire effect looks really cool. Let's see. More boxes, lovely. That's what I'm talking about. Kill these guys. Ow. Wow, I think that's the first damage I've actually... Wait, no, that's not the first damage I've taken. I think I took damage on Velden, the first level. I think I did. I can't quite remember. Okay, you know what? Here's an idea. Bit of added challenge. I'm going to make a vow right now. I'm turning this into a zero-death run. I will not die once, and if I do, I need to do something stupid, in which case, I don't know, future me, you choose a challenge, or, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Either way, got more guys to torch, and, you know what, Bomb Glove's probably a better weapon to use, because it's long range. There we go, that ought to teach you a lesson. And, wait a minute, did I miss out on some bolts? No, I don't. They're all still here. Yeah, I believe that's something that's really helpful about this game. Bolts actually don't disappear, and if they land in the water, they all gravitate towards you. So, yeah, less effort on my part. That's always a fun time. There we go. And I can't quite remember. I think there's some kind of item you can get later in the game that makes bolts, like, gravitate towards you even more, so you don't have to go straight up to them. I think there was something like that in this game, but I can't quite remember. I don't know. There was definitely something like that in a Ratchet and Clank game, but I don't quite remember which one it was. But that... Wait a minute. Oh my god, there's friendly fire in this game. I forgot that was a thing. Gee, that's great. Yeah, there you go. War is not a good thing, children, because... I don't know, Call of Duty makes it seem like fun, but if you get careless, you can very easily kill your teammates, and that's... Actually, is there friendly fire in Call of Duty? I don't know, I've never played it, and I have no real interest to. Okay, this thing right here, that's not going to be important for a while, and I believe that there is absolutely no possible way to get through there, so I'm not even going to bother. So yeah, there is a gold bolt in there, but that is something we will not be able to access for quite a while. So instead, all that matters is... Oh, what? I missed him. That was terrible. No, come back here. My Omni Wrench must have its vengeance by doing that. See that? Instant death. And it looks really cool. Here we go. And I believe we get a really dumb little cutscene here. No idea why they felt the need to do that, but Oh, wait, of course, it's so that it can spawn more robots, isn't it? Yeah, it's to make it more difficult. I don't know. That cutscene feels kind of tacked on, but yeah, what do I know? Because to be fair, like, it would make sense if it made the level infinitely more treacherous, but I don't know. Those platforms really aren't too tough to get around, or holes rather. But to be fair, this is only the second level. If it was that hard already, then trust me, you'd be doing something wrong. But Insomniac don't do things wrong, they make good games. Like Spyro, which I was just playing earlier today when I was testing my capture card, and like I said, zero death run and I'm screwing that up. In which case, oh, more friendly fire, thank you, you incredible idiot. Got a whole bunch of... What even are these things? Do these enemies have official names? I want to call them bumblebots. Yeah, let's go with that. They are now bumblebots. That's what we're officially calling them because that is a cute name. And yeah, you could call them cute, depends on your definition, but ultimately, yeah, it doesn't matter. Either way, oh, porositor ammo, delicious. Or should I say it with my patented delicious? That's a terrible pronunciation, I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta say right now, that's actually not my patent. I think I've done that in certain videos before. I do it in real life a lot, just saying delicious with a certain inflection. That's actually based on a time from my childhood, because I remember in secondary school, this is several years ago, my friend used to say that all the time. It was like a form of celebration. So when you say yeah or hooray like that, he wouldn't say that. He would say delicious in a very specific way. He doesn't do it anymore, but it was funny when he did do it. He would say it like delicious. And I just realized that anecdote sounds like I'm crazy to everybody watching this. So I'm sorry that you had to hear that. Just me rambling to myself about specific pronunciations of the word delicious. And I know I should be killing that guy, but right now I'm kind of distracted with precious bolts. Hey, trust me, I'm going to need this stuff. And oh, 2,500 already. I want to say that I can buy a new weapon with that, but that depends what the weapon is. And oh, give me those. Oh, I wanted to collect them before the cutscene because it would have looked cool. Hey, it's the guy from the pre-rendered cutscene. And now I can actually see him in subtitles. That's what I'm talking about.
Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Right, time for more subtitleless thingies. No, subtitleless cutscenes. And let me tell you right now, the 2016 reimagining, they redid the Snagglebeast boss and it looks awesome.
Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian Snagglebeast
From the inside.
and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse.
I noticed that there was a little wanted poster of Ratchet just then.
You said it, pal.
So apparently
So if
someone
you're
is
fighting
onto them.
crime, or just fighting grime. Come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack.
It's Quarktastic! That's the best expression ever.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Yay!
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
That's the best title I've ever heard.
Coordinates to 2 new planets. You can use your ship.
So yeah, we have a... Oh, there's my bolts. I almost forgot that those were there. That would have sucked. Yeah, it's okay. And... full health, why not? Oh wait, I've already got full health. I don't need it. So anyway, yeah, that is the entirety of Novalis. That's it. Or Novalis. Whatever its pronunciation is. We've explored this planet entirely. Well, not entirely, but... that's about all that we can do here, unfortunately. So next time we'll have to leave this luscious green landscape and go to somewhere else. And first we get a little ship entering animation. I felt like showing that once so I can skip it every other time. Don't worry, you're not missing out on anything. So anyway, here we go. 2 more planets to explore, and I reckon that next time we'll be going to Outpost 11 to see what's going on with Skid McMarks, and I love that guy. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.